Greetings, royal family, and welcome to Yahweh, Yahweh's Daily Word. Now, here is where you can listen to the scheduled scriptural readings for each day of our solar year. Our solar calendar is very different from all other calendars used today. To get your current solar calendar with the daily scriptural readings and the weekly Shabbat readings, visit us on our website at www.yahweh144000.com. Now, Royal Family, you can have Yahweh's daily word delivered to you each day just by remembering to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. Today's scriptural reading will be read by King Nadab Nagad Yisrael. And today's scriptural reading is
John 11. Now a certain man was sick, named Lazarus, of Bethany, the town of Mary and her sister Martha. It was that Mary which anointed the Lord Yahweh Benun of Yahweh with ointment, and wiped his feet with her hair, whose brother Lazarus was sick. Therefore his sisters sent unto him, saying, Lord Yahweh, Benun of Yahweh, behold, he whom thou lovest is sick. When Yahweh, Benun of Yahweh, heard that, he said, This sickness is not unto death, but for the glory of God Yahweh, that the Son of God Yahweh might be glorified thereby. Now Yahweh, Benun of Yahweh, loved Martha and her sister, and Lazarus. When he had heard, therefore, that he was sick, he abode 2 days still in the same place where he was. Then after that saith he to his disciples, Let us go unto Judea again. His disciples say unto him, Master, the Hebrews of late sought to stone thee, and goest thou thither again? And Yahweh Benun of Yahweh answered, Are there not 12 hours in the day? If any man walk in the day, he stumbleth not, because he seeth the light of this world. But if a man walk in the night, he stumbleth, because there is no light in him. Verse 11. These things said he, and after that he saith unto them, Our friend Lazarus sleepeth, but I go, that I may awake him out of sleep. Then said his disciples, Lord Yahweh, Benun of Yahweh, if he sleep, he shall do well. Howbeit, Yahweh, Benun of Yahweh, spake of his death, but they thought that he had spoken of taking of rest and sleep. Then said Yahweh, Benun of Yahweh, unto them plainly, Lazarus is dead, and I am glad for your sakes that I was not there, to the intent ye may believe. Nevertheless, let us go unto him. Then said Thomas, which is called Didymus, unto his fellow disciples, Let us also go, that we may die with him. Then when Yahweh, Benun of Yahweh, came, he found that he had lain in the grave 4 days already. Now Bethany was nigh unto Jerusalem, about 15 furlongs off. And many of the Hebrews came to Martha and Mary to comfort them concerning their brother. Verse 20. Then Martha, as soon as she heard that Yahweh, Benun of Yahweh, was coming, went and met him. But Mary sat still in the house. Then said Martha unto Yahweh, Benun of Yahweh, Lord, if thou hadst been here, my brother had not died. But I know that even now, whatsoever thou wilt ask of God Yahweh, God Yahweh will give it thee. Yahweh, Benun of Yahweh, saith unto her, Thy brother shall rise again. Martha saith unto him, I know that he shall rise again in the resurrection at the last day. Yahweh Beinun Sof Yahweh said unto her, I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. Believest thou this? She saith unto him, Yea, Lord, I believe that thou art the Christ, the Son of God Yahweh, which should come into the world. And when she had so said, she went her way, and called Mary her sister secretly, saying, The Master is come, and calleth for thee. As soon as she heard that, she arose quickly, and came unto him. Now Yahweh Beinun Sof Yahweh was not yet come into the town, but was in that place where Martha met him. Verse 31. The Hebrews then, which were with her in the house, and comforted her, when they saw Mary, that she rose up hastily and went out, followed her, saying, She goeth unto the grave to weep there. Then when Mary was come where Yahweh Beinun Sof Yahweh was, and saw him, she fell down at his feet, saying unto him, Lord Yahweh Beinun Sof Yahweh, if thou hadst been here, my brother had not died. When Yahweh Beinun Sof Yahweh therefore saw her weeping, and the Hebrews also weeping, which came with her, he groaned in the spirit, and was troubled, and said, Where have ye laid him? They said unto him, Lord, come and see. Yahweh Beinun Sof Yahweh wept. Then said the Hebrews, Behold, how he loved him. And some of them said, Could not this man, which opened the eyes of the blind, have caused that even this man should not have died? Yahweh Beinun Sof Yahweh therefore, again groaning in himself, cometh to the grave. It was a cave, and a stone lay upon it. Yahweh Beinun Sof Yahweh said, Take ye away the stone. Martha, the sister of him that was dead, saith unto him, Lord, by this time he stinketh, for he hath been dead 4 days. Verse 40. Yahweh Beinun Sof Yahweh saith unto her, Said I not unto thee, that if thou wouldest believe, thou shouldest see the glory of God Yahweh? Then they took away the stone from the place where the dead was laid. And Yahweh Beinun Sof Yahweh lifted up his eyes and said, Father, I thank thee that thou hast heard me, and I knew that thou hearest me always. But because of the people which stand by, I said it, that they may believe that thou hast sent me. And when he thus had spoken, he cried with a loud voice, Lazarus, come forth. And he that was dead came forth, and bound hand and foot with grave clothes, and his face was bound with a napkin. Yahweh Beinun Sof Yahweh saith unto them, Loose him, and let him go. Then many of the Hebrews which came to Mary, and had seen the things which Yahweh Beinun Sof Yahweh did, believed on him. But some of them went their ways to the Pharisees, and told them what things Yahweh Beinun Sof Yahweh had done. Then gathered the chief priests and the Pharisees a council, and said, What do we? For this man doeth many miracles. If we let him thus alone, all men will believe on him, and the Romans shall come and take away both our place and nation. And one of them, named Caiaphas, being the high priest that same year, said unto them, Ye know nothing at all, nor consider that it is expedient for us that one man should die for the people, and that the whole nation perish not. And this spake he not of himself, but being high priest that year, he prophesied that Yahweh beit nun Sophia Yahweh should die for that nation. Verse 52. And not for that nation only, but that also he should gather together in one the children of God Yahweh that were scattered abroad. Then from that day forth they took counsel together for to put him to death. Yahweh beit nun Sophia Yahweh therefore walked no more openly among the Hebrews, but went thence unto a country near to the wilderness, and to a city called Ephraim, and there continued with his disciples. And the Hebrews' Passover was nigh at hand, and many went out of the country up to Jerusalem before the Passover to purify themselves. Then sought they for Yahweh beit nun Sophia Yahweh, and spake among themselves, as they stood in the temple, What think ye, that he will not come to the feast? Now both the chief priests and the Pharisees had given a commandment, that if any man knew where he were, he should show it, that they might take him.
Praise Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh. Praise Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh. Beit Nun Sophie Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh. Royal family, have a glorious day in Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh. Shalom, royal family.